Today is your guys' lucky day. Unless you don't like the Skater XL submit, then it's kind of your unlucky day because you have another one. We're doing another Skater XL submit today. Hey there guys, my name is Garrett Ginner. Welcome to the channel. One of these days, I'm gonna have a good intro, I swear, one of these days. I usually do one Skater XL submit video per week, and they're supposed to be on Mondays, but because of the Riders Republic video that I did, it kinda threw off the schedule, so we're getting back on schedule here, so we're doing one more Skater XL submit this week. We have lots of good submissions. Well, I don't actually know if they're good because I haven't checked them, because that would be unfair. They're supposed to be completely random which ones I choose. But we have a lot of new ones, and there's gotta be some good ones in here. Before any of that jazz, let's put on the top comment from yesterday's video. Adrian Covarrubias says, play the movie you're in on the TV. The name of the movie is Guest House. I am indeed in a movie. Huge shout out to Sam Macaroni and Steve-O. They're the homies. They got me a role as being an extra. You got to see my face. That's about it, but still pretty cool. Very good comment. I just don't want to spoil the movie because I want you guys to support Sam, who is the director and the homie, by actually renting or buying the movie, because that's sort of how they make money. If you want to see me star in a movie, head on over. It's on YouTube Premium or whatever. You can rent it or buy it. Anywhere you can rent or buy a movie, it is on. It is called Guest House. Go support the homies. The next top comment, Hunter Rearick says, day 11, shut up with that. Sorry, that was so mean. Day 11 of asking Garrett to play my 8 greatest accomplishments on the TV. What are my 8 greatest accomplishments? I'm just gonna type in my 8 greatest accomplishments. My 8 greatest accomplishments. Oh, it's one of my videos. That makes more sense. All right, we're watching my own video on the TV behind me in my own video. Ooh, get that ad revenue, baby. Let's go. Without further ado, let's just jump right into it. First one I see, it caught my eye because this actually looks real. I don't know if this is a real skate video. Oh no, I see the California skate parks decal. This thumbnail looks real for some reason. We have Nollies. He says Skater XL New York skate park, not realistic. So yeah, it's with the video, not the video. It's at the park. I just made a video on the session map, as I called it. Wait for it, wait for it. Boom! Copyright free music. There are no copyright claims. Thank you very much, Nollies. Let's jump right into it. Also, I was getting a lot of comments. Ooh. Ooh. This is sick. I was getting a lot of comments saying like, oh, why don't you just mute the videos if they have copyrighted music in it? And then you don't get like the satisfying sound of the skateboards. Hey, by the way, Nollies, if you turn on decals, the fence won't be invisible. You have to push F9 on your keyboard, because right now the fence is invisible and there's no graffiti or textures on the ground. You'll push F9. But that being said, this still looks very good. Your dude looks like he skates around New York. His style is spot on with ooh, that was sick. I'm vibing with this like smooth jazz background. Nice kickflip front board. The filming's really good. Ooh, that was sick. This is tight, dude. I fucking love this series. Like, not only do I get to see, ooh, the wall ride crook. Not only do I get to see your guys' ability and like hopefully share it with the world, this is really good. But I learned stuff. Like I see people do tricks like that wall ride to crook that he did. I didn't know that was possible. This is very, very, very well done, Nollies. Oh wait, I gotta go back. Look at the pinch on this. You can see as soon as the truck hits the ledge, you can see it like warp like it would in real life. That's so tight. Ooh. Some sick filming. And the tranny clip. Love to see it when you see some street skating with some tranny skating. Okay, I think that's it, right? We got some seconds of black footage. I completely forgot to like give constructive criticism or feedback in the last one I did, so I'm gonna go through here. It's getting harder and harder to give feedback because your guys' edits are getting better and better, and they're just getting better than mine, so I don't even know what to say because like I'm taking notes. Let's see. If I had to think of something to say, I would say maybe it shouldn't have ended on a back tail, just because, I don't know, it's not like a banger, you know what I mean? It was filmed really cool, but that reminded me more of a filler clip. Let's see, because the last 2 tricks was this crook. Because, yeah, I mean, the crook was nothing special, too. It was filmed really sick. But I don't know if it was, like, worthy of the last two clips, you know? But what the fuck does my opinion matter? That was a really good part. Round of applause, Nollies. Thank you for sharing that and for making that. That was really good. I want to take a quick second to thank you guys for the crazy support the channel's been getting. I say it a lot, and I try to switch it up, make it less repetitive, but like every time you guys thumbs up the video, it boosts it into the algorithm, and it really helps this channel grow, and we are well on the road to 100,000 subscribers. So quick interruption, just to say, if you support me and like what I do, thumbs up the video, thumbs up every single fucking video that I've ever posted. Just to tell you to go through everyone. Thank you guys. Genuinely. Alright, Nollies, very, very good. Let us move on. We'll scroll up a little bit. CNW, Skater XL edit, no copyright music. You love to see that in the title. I watch every single submission from here on out is gonna say no copyright music, just so I pick it. Skater XL edit, open arms. My arms are open, ready to see this video. Second edit ever. Let's see what you got, Colin. Ooh, ooh, This beat goes hard. Oh, I have to sneeze. I have to sneeze. Hold on. It went away. What's the science behind that? How can a sneeze just go away? And start it over. Hey, Colin, do you like the color green? So it starts out with some B-roll. Kickflip back 50, I believe. I couldn't quite tell. Okay, so I see some things I could give feedback on right off the bat. I'm gonna wait till this is over, and then, because you said that's your second edit ever. So I hope that some of the advice that I give you, you can actually use towards your third edit, and it'll make it. Do you have a Virginity Rocks board? That's funny. More green shoes. You be liking green, huh? And orange. Maybe just like color coordinating your fits. That's cool too. It almost looks like you have the vanilla physics, but you're on PC because you have modded maps. I'm a little bit confused on that. Yeah, I think you have vanilla physics. What do we got? What do we got? What park is this? Wow, manual to 360 hard flip to manual? Holy shit. Alright. There are some things that I think you could improve on. If you're filming a line, you should never have the board go completely out of frame like that. Like right there where you can't see the board at all, that's kind of a no-no in skateboarding. And I mean, I guess that translates over to a video game. 'Cause I noticed that happening a couple times, I think over here too. Yeah, like right there. See how the board there? The board isn't anywhere. The board's right up there, and it should be fully framed the entire time. This looks like a line that should have been filmed fisheye, that your homie didn't have a fisheye lens for, so he grabbed his handy cam and started following you. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but you know, because you're in a video game and you have endless possibilities, you can kind of make things hyper realistic. There's another kickflip where it went out of frame. That's a no-no, in my opinion, which doesn't mean anything, but that's a no-no. You have modded clothes and you have modded parks, but you don't have a modded stats menu. So I don't know if you have Babo settings or any of the camera editing tools, but you should mess with the fisheye effect if you do. Because a lot of this filming, like when you go out of frame and shit, I think a lot of that would be fixed if you had a fisheye lens, because it has such a wider field of view that you wouldn't be leaving the frame. So I think that would help a lot. And then if you're on PC, just get a stats menu mod. It'll make it look better. But besides that, I think it was a very good part. The song went hard. I don't know, like this line I wasn't really feeling. Like, let's see, what was it? It was a kickflip, nose manual, nollie to manual 360 hard flip, manual to kickflip. That's just, in my opinion, it wasn't a very tasteful trick. It reminded me of like Tony Hawk Pro Skater or something. That's just what I would say. But what was your name again? Colin, thank you very much for submitting it, and I hope that you take some of what I said into consideration, and I'm looking forward to seeing your third and why'd I say third and final? That's fucked up. Your third part, your next part. I want to see the improvement. This is literally just a picture of a guy with no arms or legs. Very cool. And we scroll up. What do we got here? I do so many realistic videos on this channel that I see something like insane front flip to ledge grind and I want to click it. Bad news, Rainmaker. Let's see what we got here. It's a 10-second clip. Let's see what we got. There is no sound. And it was a front flip to 5-0 to 50-50 to 5-0 to 50-50 to kickflip. Sick. He screen recorded your mouse a little bit there at the end too. Yeah, I mean, I would have to say that a front flip to 5-0 to 50-50 to 5-0 to kick flip is an NBD at Clipper. I would have to say it. There's your mouse. Our mice are twinning. How did you, so I guess the feedback I can give on this is that if you're using OBS or Streamlabs OBS to record, make sure you're doing a game capture, not a display capture. Display capture is gonna pick up your mouse and stuff like that. It's gonna be a little bit lower quality. Thank you for sharing. I can't say that I've ever seen that. Can you imagine someone doing that in real life? Alright, scrolling up. What do we have? What do we have? Closing my eyes and flipping the stick and flickety flick of the dick. Trevi Chase, first and quick edit. Took some time to get some of those clips though. Alright, Trevor. And let's begin. Oh, nollie flip Willie. So this looks like it's vanilla, so this is, I think, console gameplay. Wow. Tray flip front feeble. Alright, so keep in mind, when watching this part, it is console filmed. Wow. This is sick, this is really creative. I haven't seen a lot of these tricks done before. That is so tight. It's almost cooler when things are done on vanilla, because so many people use the mods that are on PC to try to make it essentially look the same, but like doing like that hurricane to whatever out is hard on vanilla. A lot of these combos and shit are really hard on vanilla, so it's sick to see it. Ooh! I've definitely used this beat as the background of my videos before. Big spin. Oh, that is so sick. That's my favorite trick in the fucking world, and I can't do it in real life. I mean, big spin back tail one day. This is really well done. No way. I've always thought about doing that, power sliding into those. Ooh. What do we got? Whoa, like Wally 540. Wow. The filming is good too. So I got a couple people asking in the last one how people are getting the fisheye effect if they're on console, and that's all done in post-production, meaning they film it with just a wider field of view and they add the vignette manually in their editing program. Wait, did you just bonk that? You did. Listen to this. You heard that? It's like pop dink. He like wallied that. Power slide to firecracker to power slide to firecracker. Wow. Is that the ender? Yeah. That was sick. Trevor, that was a really cool edit. I really liked your creative approach to it. The second it started off with a nollie flip to Willy grind, I knew there was gonna be some interesting tricks in here. And that is, that's what the game's all about. Or skateboarding in general is just being creative. I'm still tripping out on this. You really just wally bonk 180 railie. That's what it's called, huh? If you wally off a rail, it's a railie. Very good. Oh, I guess I'm supposed to give some feedback. Being very overcritical, maybe this should have been a long lens. This just seems less of a fisheye clip. Just because it's a slow pan. I think that could have been cool long lens. But everything else, I think, I guess the one thing I would say is just camera selection. Because a lot of these things shouldn't have been fisheye. I think it also looked fine at the same time. So I'm like forcing myself to find something to say, which pretty much means that there's nothing to say. Taco Man, DTLA line. Okay. We're on a metal.tv. I don't know what this is. Looks like just a single clip at downtown LA. Does he have like a birthmark on his leg? That's kind of cool. Like maybe you got that in real life. He had someone make it for you, or it's a tattoo, one of the two. All right, modded gameplay for sure. Backside flip, there is no sound. Fakey bigger flip. Tough nose slide. Okay, I liked it. Feedback, I would say it's odd that the whole thing's played in slow motion, kind of. That right there. The filming was really smooth up until that. How the cameraman just kind of like leaps forward under the board. That's kind of unrealistic. Everything else looks good. Yeah, thank you for sharing. Let's do one more submission. Let's do two more, because this is just one more line. Veil, Industrial Night Line. Usually these are pretty cool and cinematic. What's up with the non-YouTube links? Wow, that sunrise in the back. I literally almost just threw up. All right, we got the fisheye, kickflip back 50. Oh, double angle. Okay. That was cool. I think your fisheye setting could use a little bit of work. They're a little bit too, I think it's too cropped in because it almost looks like bubbly. I don't know how to explain it because a fisheye is bubbly, but it looks, I used to have my settings look like this, and then I had someone help me change them. I think you can adjust your fisheye settings a little bit to make them look a little more realistic. And then the jump cut mid grind is sick, but you wouldn't really do that in real life. I don't know if that's what you're going for or not. So I don't know if like it's even worth telling you, but like if anything, have it play out completely twice. Like have the first angle do the whole trick and land, and then cut to the second angle of doing the whole trick and landing. The jump cut in the middle of it is a little odd, but sick trick, and the map is really cool too. All right, for the final one, let's scroll way on up here. I'm a naughty boy. It says feedback, question mark. This makes me feel less weird about actually giving constructive criticism. Best Skater XL transitions. Do you mean transition skating or like video transitions? Whoa, okay. Licensed to all these people, copywritten music, RIP to Biggie Z. Out of curiosity, I'm gonna mute it and I wanna play a little bit of it. I just wanna see what he's talking about. Wow. He meant transitions. This is trippy. I almost want to watch all of this, but I cannot because I'm strict on my policy of no copyright music. But Biggie Z, that looks really cool. Last one, let's keep scrolling up. Dynamic Menace says, the closest I'll ever get to seeing a switch frontside flip in first person. This is probably a single clip. I love first person, dude. It looks so sick. All right, hold on. All right, you're pushing up. Oh. Oh, first person is so tight. I guess, so if anything, see how there's like 2 seconds of nothingness at the beginning here? I would either cut that out or add a couple keyframes of you like moving your head so it looks like you could do it where you look both ways, or like you look down, you look up, something like that to add more realism to it. And then same thing with the ending, because the trick itself looks really good. And then right here, there's just awkward seconds of nothingness before you end it. I think it could be sick if he like looks down, looks up, then starts pushing, looks down for the trick, pops it, flicks it, catches it, looks up, and then maybe like looks back at the gap or something like that. Just like little stuff like that. The switch frontside flip itself looks crazy. That catch right there too, that looks very, very accurate. That just about wraps up today's Skater. We're on episode 5, huh? We have made it through 5 episodes. I'm really glad you guys like the series. Like I said in the beginning, every single thumbs up helps. I appreciate you guys more than you can ever know, more than I can ever express into words, so thank you. If you would like to submit your clips, head on over to my Discord, which is the link in the description, and then head on over to Skater XL clips and edits, copyright-free music, and YouTube links only, please. I will see you guys tomorrow for a new daily video. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.
Can't stop till I got $250,000 on the wrist.